What up, what up, what up? It's your boy UAG back with another episode of the Weekly Retro Party. And I want to say thank you guys for stopping by and chilling with us. Without further ado, let's bring the crew on. I got my right-hand man, my brother from another mother. Maddads, what's up, brother?
What's up, y'all? Y'all doing all right? You know how I do it, man? How you been, man? How you been? I got to talk to you, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm hanging in there, you know. Here with
right,
the
man.
crew. That's always a better day when that happens, right?
Excellent. Chat, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? You know me, I just got back. Y'all probably already saying, like, why he always wearing that damn thumbs up Planet Fitness shirt? I just got back from the gym, y'all. Y'all know how I do it every other day. So y'all going to see me with this shirt. So don't say it no more, okay? That's all I'm saying. All right, you can roll to the next people. My bad.
So we got Mr. Sega Saturn himself, the guy who gets systems, and my man, he's doing so good for himself. He's getting systems imported from Japan himself. So he's doing well. Let's bring him on. My man, Mr. Saturn. What's up, Mr. Saturn?
Dude, thank you so much for that introduction. I appreciate that. Dude, I was like, if he calls me Sherlock Holmes one more time, dude, I appreciate it, dude. I did get that Saturn. I love it, man. I'm new to it. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, dude, we're halfway through the week. Dude, I just want this weekend to come. And looking forward for Saturday, the tournament.
You and me both, bro, because it's been a tough week. I'll tell you that. With that being said, we got Mr. Hollywood himself. My man MOAT putting in work. Let's bring in Mr. Hollywood. What up, bro? Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike of all trades. You are now tuned in to the reigning, defending, #1 undisputed group podcast/vodcast, in my opinion, in the home arcade scene, unless you were 19K Fox. Now, the message for the day for you all is, yo, you guys are it's all home arcades and everything else, right? And Mad Dad was talking about fitness. So let's act like it's 2006 all over again and get your fit on with Nintendo Switch Sports for the Nintendo Switch. F Street Fighter, the movie, the game, the tournament, you know what I'm saying? Set up these volleyball and these bowling tournaments so cats can keep wrecking these streets.
And make sure you
I just picked that up for my kids the other day, bro.
Yeah, man.
So.
Yo, Yo,
make sure you got your arm straps in there because TVs are breaking like it's 2006 all over again.
Listen. If you don't have working Joy-Con straps, you know what I mean. And this thing comes with a leg strap. I mean, I got thick thighs, so they
A leg strap,
but it's got a leg strap for certain games. Yeah, man, like
soccer and shit.
Yeah. Exactly. Get
In the UEFA Champions League, Real Madrid beat Man City 3-1.
I guess Alexa
in the
likes
UEFA
soccer.
Champions League, Liverpool beat Villarreal 3-2. Right now in the MLS, FC Cincinnati lead
I said,
Toronto
Alexa,
FC
if you don't
1-0
shut
in
the
the
fuck
25th
up.
minute. In the Finland Superman Cup,
She said she didn't listen to that ass.
This bitch is so disrespectful. She's just like a woman. Just wanting to speak to speak. Oh, my bad.
You gotta put that on mute. Oh man.
Hey, hey, real quick, Nick, you got a super chat from Console Fanboy. OTG had a 6 stream last night on 3 Amigos, almost 3 hours. It was your best stream, seriously. 3 pizza emojis. Thank you, Console Fanboy. That means a lot.
Yeah, man, dude, you started while you were going. I started, I finished, and sent everybody over to you. I'm like, yo, these mother truckers sitting here just shooting the crap. And then I realized there might have been 30 minutes of delay because Welcome to Die was on there, and I know y'all had to wait for his internet to catch up with his words.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So
you see, what happened is I ended it at an hour and a half, but then we just kept talking, and we went like to the 3 hours. It was a lot of fun. I didn't mean it to be that long.
Listen, the one time listen, Maribel.
Let me mess with. Dang. See, I have
to tell you, I'm under the influence of medication. So you gotta forgive me for my ignorance.
Yeah, you gotta. He's yeah. Y'all can't be embarrassing me right now. You know what I mean?
So then I apologize. Right. Is it too late to apologize? Since we're bringing shit back, I'm gonna bring that song back too. Okay.
Alexa, play Apologize, One Republic.
So man, that song was fire, especially when Timbaland did the remix. This shit, it was over then. But you know, that's so let's go off the top, guys. So
she said don't let it happen again.
Listen, I already know that. I already know that she's right. It won't happen again. God damn it. As long as Alexa shuts her mouth. See, I can tell her that.
Cham, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? I'm gonna hate it. What about?
So with Cham, he sent me something. He sent me and Sosa something, and it came in today. He says he wanted us to wait to open it on stream during the tournament, but he's telling me I could open it up right now if it's up, unless I guess me and Sosa want to wait for Saturday. But I'm asking him if I should open it up now or wait till Saturday. He says it's my call.
Look, make sure that you open it and look in the first.
Oh, that's messed up. Damn.
No, look, listen. I know Cham. And Cham might do some nefarious stuff. It might be like a Chun-Li mouse pad booty or something. I'm just asking, like, you know what I mean? Like, make sure it's PG.
Oh, right? He said this is no pimp hat. Dang.
Oh,
wow.
We gotta have to open it now, right?
Yeah, you kind of gotta open it now.
Open it. All right.
Y'all trying to make me die, bro.
Up,
UAG, do I open it now or Saturday? Because
I say open that bitch now.
For the record, hold on
twice.
Just so we can kill the pimp hat stuff.
I do man. People sending y'all stuff like that.
He did send me 2 other hats, chat.
No,
just so we're clear.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
God help me, Jesus.
So let's see.
All right, I remember him telling me there was more than one. Be careful with something.
All right, he sent you a little Care Bear. It's all right.
A baby Care Bear?
That's fine.
Don't get him hyped. Someone I know loves some Care Bears.
Really good.
Oh, you sent him a baby.
I
sent him a baby pineapple. That's what he did.
I got Care Bear merch in my store. You absolutely
I'm saying a baby pineapple, man. A plastic.
Oh my God.
Pineapple statue or something. That's what I'm saying.
Let's see. Guys in the chat, what's up, Herb? Guys in the chat, just
Herb Wars.
Give me a sec.
I told him Herb Wars. I told him the legend.
Make sure I didn't drop anything. First of all,
why does it sound like a bell?
Is it cocaine?
It's a straw. I think it's like
a camera
environmental friendly straw. Yeah. I think this is.
Oh.
Now I got me
this
little tumbler or cup. Oh shit! I thought it was a regular one. I just kind of saw writing on here. I turned it around.
Oh, okay.
That's fire, bro.
It says, "All right, for you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. For me,
it was a Tuesday." That's such a good line.
Cham,
good job, Cham.
You got subscriber of the month. That's it. We have to coin you subscriber of the month, baby, because that's fire.
The picture. The picture from the movie. Horse? Yeah.
Oh,
now I see why you said, "Yo, you're gonna be mad."
Look at that little Tuesday right there. Oh, wait, I don't know if you guys can see it.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Look, all the bison bucks right here. All those bison bucks, dude, champ. You were
He said the damn bison cup makes your drinks taste better.
Damn, this is badass. Thank you, champ. I did not expect this. All right, I am hyped for this tournament. Hyped with Street Fighter the movie, the game. That's been life. Thank you, champ.
This guy's are you trying to get me hype, bro? You trying to get me on fire?
Who?
Champ, why couldn't you send something for survival arts, right? Hype that up.
Dude,
why are we hyping Street Fighter movie game?
Wait a minute, we gotta rewind that back because Champ, you know you're my boy, and you've been giving me the list of games, but that game is trash.
What? Hold on, Mongo's a beast, bro. Hold on. Survival Hearts hits different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mongo and Kane, bro, that hits different. Like,
these guys be floating. They make no sense, and they all move in slow motion.
Wait a minute, but y'all play Mortal Kombat 1. It's the same thing.
No. The Mortal Kombat, you could probably do 3 hits before they hit once in that game. I was like, what? Especially like the big dude. That big dude moves like he's in quicksand. Nah. I'm sorry, bro. Champ, you've been giving me a lot of bangers that was in the match, but this one, I was like,
Oh no,
but you know who got wet? This guy got wet over that because he loves some digital games. So he was like, "Oh, it's awesome! Fuck you in that piece of shit game." God damn it! I was like, "Look at him! He's wet right now over that bottle. He's still looking at it. He's staring at it."
You're cool, man. You're cool.
Yo, I understand that later tonight you're gonna take care of some business. Relax. We're on stream right now.
Here in a minute.
We're on stream right now. Look at it. He's like, I gotta send Cham a love letter or something. Relax, bro.
Yo, OTG, it's okay, man. If you want to go grab a cold,
he's about to tear. He's about to tear. Let me see your eyes.
He said, Vaseline.
Show them eyeballs.
Oh man, dude, I'm texting Sosa right now. Open your shit right now. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna use that, dude. You're gonna see that on stream for sure.
I know I'm gonna see it. Unfortunately, I know I'm gonna see it. But it's still nice. So, okay, guys, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the show, guys. Y'all see the thumbnail is the most classic freaking meme we got. And the topic is basically, should you have fear of the upgrade? And let me kind of like paint the picture for you guys, and the panel could have at it. So right now, it seems like there's a bunch of backlash for upgrades. Like you got different models like the Golden Tee and the NBA Jams, the Legacy cabinets. Basically, a lot of people think of them as being rehashes, but they're really not because they've done some upgrades on them. And in anything in technology, upgrades are going to be done. And their features are going to be upgraded. Like one of the notorious people who get upset about this is our boy Turbo Joe. My man's upset because he bought a Legacy cabinet and then the new Legacies came out with more games, Wi-Fi, X, Y, and Z. Now, I can understand maybe in the beginning of these things that you would get a little upset because you didn't know that this was going to happen. But now you see the roadmap of Arcade 1-Up. You know that they're going to come out with re-releases that are going to be Wi-Fi enabled. That's going to have more games that are going to be a little bit more truer to its form in terms of the cabinet shape and sizes. You can imagine that there's going to be a Street Fighter Pro cab or a Mortal Kombat Pro cab. you know that they did a re-release of all the legacy cabinets. So if you go ahead and buy yourself a Capcom Legacy that has no Wi-Fi and only has 12 games, then you're the dumbass when the new one comes out that has 14 games and that's gonna have Wi-Fi. That's on you. But why I think in the community is all this backlash? Should the companies be in fear of doing upgrades that they're going to be backlash? And this is not just this company. This happened with all the companies. Happened with At Games when they did a new version of their legacy cabinet and got the pinball buttons. And now all the accessories are only for the newer cabinet. It happened with iArcade coming out with the gold edition. So should the companies fear that, or should we embrace it? We're getting the features that we requested a long time ago. They're just happening now. If you're a wise consumer, maybe you save your money and be like, listen, I'll wait till the features that I want eventually come out. You guys have it. The floor is yours. Don't all jump on all at once.
It is hard to wait, man. It is really hard. That Killer Instinct, I had to have it. I wasn't gonna wait, knowing they had a pro with that Mortal Kombat 30th coming out. They're always ahead. They're always steps ahead. They have to be. They release stuff like they know well in advance, dude. That 30th anniversary, there might be a pro that comes out. It's really hard. So looking back at like the people who bought stuff long time ago, I can't say they made a mistake. They got a deal. Some of them got deals. Some of them did it. It's got older. It's just like it's a company that's got to grow. Things get better. So I don't see the big deal why people get mad. I get all excited for it, dude. Like if it's I never had an issue with rehashes because they're always upgrading. So I don't know, man. To me, it's not a big deal, dude. But some people like Turbo Joe, he hates it. He gets mad. I don't know, man, how to feel, dude. I get excited every time. I'm excited for that new Mortal Kombat, and I have that legacy. I've grown to hate that legacy. I want it replaced.
It's weird because like we literally talked about this like last night about Mortal Kombat, and I still think Midlife Arcade, who's in the chat right now, that actually brought it up. He's like, dude, they put a pre-order date out for NBA Jam, but hasn't put one out for Mortal Kombat yet. And I'm like, I'm of the standpoint where it's like they might be reworking it to make it like the legacy or the Shaq XL or the Golden T3D, where no riser, et cetera, et cetera. That being said, dude, I was so hyped about NBA Jam. And you know what happens with us here in the content creator space? We sit and watch like everybody's stuff or whatever, whether you know what I'm saying, whether you should, you probably shouldn't or not. And I watched a couple videos and I was here. And by the time I got done with the other two, I was down in the dumps. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, my birthday comes up at the end of July. Maybe I'll get it for a birthday gift or something like that. Because I want it. Like I legit, I'm saying I love Shaq. Like Shaq was like one of my heroes when I was a young kid. I even watched Blue Chips like 40 million times. If you ever want to see a bad movie, watch Blue Chips over and over again. Y'all watching Street Fighter movie all the time.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
You know
Anthony Hardaway, Penny.
Right. But like
before he was
legit,
Penny.
Right. Legit. You know what I'm saying? And that was like, but I love Shaq, and it's just kind of like this one kind of extended more than just being an arcade for me. This was something like, like not a support. I think the thing that got me was like he said it was gonna come out affordable. And it was like, when the ESPN reported $5.99, cool. I guess he lost that one because Arcade one was putting out at $6.99. Fine, whatever. Is the screen washout thing an issue? Like, let's be real. Like, keep it a buck. A lot of y'all got these super cheap TVs from Black Friday that got way worse screen washouts, but y'all want to die on the hill about home arcades and stuff. Man, I'm gonna stop. Go ahead, Maddads. I'm gonna stop before I go into a whole other tangent, bro.
No, that's what I was saying before, man. Because like me myself, like I look at stuff, I look at long distance and see what they're coming out with. Like my cabinets, I kind of got rid of the cabinets, like my MK Legacy, because I knew something was coming out. So if I know something's coming out good, and I don't have the, I have the room for it, then yeah, I'll get the XL cabinet and the Pro cabinet, stuff like that. But if you don't have the room for it, man, then that's when you get these cabinets, like the smaller ones, you know what I mean? And put the risers and stuff like that. It's just a better thing for you. Plus you can fit more in the area that you have. So it just really depends on the person and what they like. If you want to get something, you know me. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. That's just how. I'm probably like everybody else over here.
You got to do that in your CT Jason voice, though. When you say that,
What's that?
If I wanted,
yeah, you're right about that though, man. But the stuff, I mean, these upgrades, just to let you know, man, the upgrades, everybody, just like I've been saying a long time ago, I said everybody's gonna complain no matter what it is. You know,
right.
If they upgrade the speakers, guess what? They only 5 watts. That's it. They should be 10 or whatever it is. Oh, they put a little marquee on there. We got the marquee now. Oh, so yes, it's hurting like some of these other people, that do the marquees. But then, as you see, marquee sucks. So guess what? They're coming back. Everything that they have done, to make the cabinets look like the real arcade cabinets. The real, the ones that we see in like Tilt and all that other stuff. People still complain about them. So monitor thing, yeah, come on, y'all, come on, just tell the truth. Like how are they gonna find a really good monitor, and then you're gonna have to pay? Like I'm telling you, they probably was like, okay, if we get the really, really good monitor, it's gonna be like ridiculous.
I gotta add this to here real quick. So I can't confirm it 1000%, but there's a really, really, really good chance that this is the same exact monitor that's in the iArcade.
Yeah.
So if it is, no one's talking about the viewing angles on an iArcade, right?
But
I'm just saying,
look,
there are issues with it. Like if you're sitting on a stool, if you're going down below. Yeah. So it really is all about the angles, what angle you are on.
You know me, I'm an upgraded mug anyway.
Bro, let's keep this a buck for a second. You know what I mean? Like, the people who are complaining about the angles, the people that are complaining about the angles are the people who aren't playing their games and they're looking at them from the side. All right. You know what I'm saying? Look. I'm trying not to say names because I don't want to be real disrespectful, and I don't need to be getting hate mail from nobody tonight. but the mother truckers who's sitting here like, oh well, on a 67.2 degree angle, like we're doing carpentry or something like that. This monitor doesn't look good. If you're standing right in front of it, it looks great. Duh, because you're meant to stand in front of it because you're playing the mother games. Like,
give me 1 second here. I just want to also say that I am not talking smack about iArcade. I love my iArcade. I just want you to if you're going to judge someone on one thing, you have to judge them on all. And if they're using the same monitor and you have no issue with it on the iArcade, then you shouldn't have an issue on it on the other ones. Now, I'm not telling you that you should accept everything, because we did get better monitors. We got the BOE monitors and they are excellent. Some people might say that this is a step back. I don't think that, maybe it is a step back. Hopefully in the future there'll be different monitors, but it looks like this 19-inch monitor that they both have, supposedly, it's a really great chance that it is. It's probably because this is the limitations. Like, they all have this, go to the same people to get it. So these 19 inches being a 5x4, they're not a million of them sitting on a in a store.
What I was saying.
Man, let's keep it a buck, right? You know what I'm saying? These pictures and the images were put on the website. So let's talk about the Shack for a little bit, right? If you order the Shack and you make a video and you complain about you not knowing the screen was messed up, mother trucker, there is all this information on the internet here on this platform that showed you the monitor was bad, right? You know what I mean? And let's be real, we already know it. You know what I'm saying? Some cats are gonna order this freaking machine. They're gonna review it. They're gonna crap on it. They're gonna get their views, and then they're either gonna sell it or ship it out or whatever else, man. Cats
or
who actually
and just have it. And just have it sitting as a nice ornament in the background.
I'm just saying, like, yo, like, cats, the people, like real talk. You never hear about anybody complain about it when they're playing it, right? Even for Wave 1 Street Fighter, it was bad, but we had fun playing that gimmick. You know what I mean? The cats sitting there complaining about viewing angles. Like, unless y'all are like me and y'all are like 6'4", which I guarantee most of y'all in this space ain't. You know what I mean? Unless y'all tall as hell, and unless y'all got a bunch of people around every day, the monitor shouldn't be that big of an issue. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm thinking it has to be a setting or something in that monitor.
I want to hear from
OTG. You know what I mean?
Because he's one of the people that had he has an NBA Jam. He was against this from the beginning, and he heard the ins and outs, and he was even on the fence of possibly getting it. It just the artwork. So I want to hear from him because are you slighted that they did the upgrade? And just let's hear from you, bro.
I don't got much to say about it. I'm not excited about it at all. I think to me the proportion when you build a cabinet, it's always based off the monitor. Even though I know certain cabs and marquees like ridiculous, but on that one for me, it just doesn't look like the original to me. It's a little bit different. I didn't like that. The art on the side, I really don't like the Shaq little silhouette, and I don't like that Walmart Shaq shoes in the front with him dunking the ball.
Hey.
I get why he did it. Respect Shaq, man. I respect Shaq for doing it. So I get it. I understand. But I'm just not excited. And as far as the 19-inch thing, like people are complaining. I like what MOAT says. Is the people complaining or the people that don't play it? But
facts.
Joe, which is the hardest critic, my boy, dude, he'll nitpick on not nitpick. That's the wrong word. He'll criticize one up very loudly. And he has the golden tee and he loves it. He goes, man, they're nitpicking. Yeah, I could go inside, but I ain't gonna play like that. Like he's like, he says there's no issues with it. So,
bro, and that's what I'm saying.
Man, if you're waiting to play and stuff, yeah, come over to the side. And, yeah,
right, but if you're waiting to play, bro, let's be real. And even if you go out to a bar or something right now and cats are playing golden tee, do you think it's 5 mother truckers in a U shape around this motherfucking golden tab? No, bro. People are gonna take their turns. They're gonna come back, they're gonna sip their drink, and they're gonna go in there and play, man.
But Mo, I'm gonna say this. I'm being devil's advocate. Now we're talking about NBA Jam. So you're talking about 2 players on the outside, playing.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a bigger argument because if you're sitting on those 2 corners, you're gonna be like, it's gonna look a little distorted. And on top of that, I think the bigger argument, if you had an argument to stand on, would be like, you got this XL cabinet and you probably got another inch or 2 of control panel. It should have been a little bit wider to really give you the XL feeling. And I think this is going to evolve over a period of time. We're going to see bigger panels. We're going to, it's going to look a little bit bigger. But I say all that to say this. This is probably not a cabinet for you if you already had NBA Jam.
Right.
That's why they waited like 2-something years on this, because there are a lot of people who missed out on that first run of NBA Jam. So there's new people that just entered this hobby that says, oh, I want an NBA Jam. Oh, they got this new one that's a big boy. Let me grab that. For you that already have it, you don't really need it. So why get worked up over it when this is for somebody else to extend the hobby and get more cabinets out there?
Especially, it also has the original graphics that the arcade had too on the old one. So most people like that versus even though my boy is Shaq and all that, but some people don't like the graphic on that. Then
this is for 2 things. This is for the people who missed out, or these are for the super like an NBA fan, or a Shaq fan, or a sports fan who wants to have like a awesome man cave, and they have the Golden Tee XL, and they got the NBA Jam XL, and they're probably gonna get the NFL Blitz when it comes out. This is probably for those fans, and the people that are just entering the hobby.
It's the same thing for like you said, the Golden Tee as well. People who, how long has it been since they came out with that? And they added a couple of games to this new one. So, a lot of people haven't got, I know I bought that Golden Tee back in the day. And it's been a long time. I've been saying that they're probably going to come out with a Golden Tee. And there you go. You know what I mean? With a bigger monitor, but not a big monitor sucks, right?
OTG, read this real quick from your brother.
$2 from Sosa. Bam, bam, bam. I have 2 characters at 100%. Will they port over?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but okay.
Is it something with the NBA Jam? I don't know.
Maybe
percentage. What? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if it's backwards. Like
I don't think they're gonna do that.
But you know the real spiteful thing that you do. You know what I mean? If the real spiteful thing that you do is like how back in the day when you were younger, you were a kid or whatever, right? And you'd have one of your friends over, and you have that one friend that was either too good at the game or that you dislike. You give them the bad controller. So NBA Jam, you got 4 people. You put the 2 people that you don't like on each of the outsides, bro, and you enjoy your cabinet. Oh my gosh, it's funny to me. And we just lost UAG. Thank everybody for hanging out while we wait for him to come back in. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure that you do. It helps the not only does it help the channel grow, but it helps let us know that you guys are enjoying what we're doing and we can keep on going on. But I'm just saying, look, Endless. I can't highlight your comment, but I'm just saying we all know how that used to go back in the day. Nintendo, if y'all were playing Double Dribble, or if y'all were playing Double Dragon 2 or something like that, you give them the bad controller. You know what I mean? Right. So just give them the bad angle. You know, it's a rarity that you can have 4 people over, bro. Like, come on.
You know what? I don't know.
You start from the middle though on NBA Jam. You don't have to be there. You can start from the middle 2 controllers right there. So
right.
You don't have to start on the edge.
So the thing I'm wondering, the angle would be bad, right? Even if you're up close, it doesn't matter because I know all the pictures I see is like it's from far away. Like,
Yeah,
I guess it makes sense because on the iArcade, like. Before I had my stools in the game room, I had my chairs, and they're a little lower than the stools. And when I would sit on them, dude, the viewing angle was horrible. But I don't play like that anymore. So I just can't see OneUp actually releasing the NBA Jam with that monitor if it's that bad for those side players. But who knows, man? Because those pictures look pretty bad, dude. But
that's
they already got them. You know, they probably already have them in the warehouse or something.
And they put the pictures on the website, bro. So they're not even hiding it, bro. It's just kind of like, well, you know what you're getting.
Y'all asked for a 19.
Y'all asked for
19-inch screen. Here you go.
Right. Y'all didn't say what you looking for. Like even if you look at the Golden Tee images on the arcade OneUp. Now for people who played on Golden Tee, I get that because they didn't show those pictures. But NBA Jam, no, those pictures are right there. You know what I mean, you got one close-up picture that's right there that says "Stay in school, kids," right? Which is funny, but literally a little bit zoom back when they get the full glamour shot, it's washed out. The 2 dudes playing, washed out. You know it's washed out on the website. If you order it, that's on you. But
that's okay. I already put them in the I already went and talked to him, emailed him. And I gave him I made a little thumbnail, not a thumbnail, but a little icon to put on the site and say might be washed out. I put that on there for them. Just put an
asterisk. Like,
you know what I mean?
Put an asterisk in the description and just CYA, you know? Like, literally have your website content creator, your website content writer, you know what I'm saying? Like, hit asterisk. Matter of fact, give me a bag. I'll write it up for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I like money. You know what I'm saying? That's someone who writes website content. I like money. You know what I mean? And hey, asterisk. Product shown in pictures is exactly how it will arrive. Do not expect any changes or anything else of that nature. Because let's be real, we're too far in the game for them to change that monitor.
Now the side panels is all one piece though, right? Like,
right.
It's
like a mini riser.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like,
real quick, the whole thing is that us as the community, as the consumer, we really have the power. If everybody stops buying fucking Golden Tee, I guarantee you'll go on sale. If nobody buys the NBA Jam,
they wouldn't care.
It's gonna. We set the pricing. We set the demand. You don't buy it, it will go on sale.
Bro, worst case scenario is that people don't buy the Shaq XL and it ends up in one of the new bundles. So it don't even matter. Legit.
I'm telling you, man, that when they buy in the bulk like that, I bet you it costs less than the I bet you it costs less than a 17-inch monitor. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, it probably
do you think that
because it takes more space, so it's easier to just do more.
So again, we as the consumer have the biggest leverage, our buying power. If you want it, buy it. If you don't, then don't buy it and stop complaining.
But that's the thing, bro. But people
are going to
But people are gonna buy it, bro. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get it for $150, dog. Yeah, ain't got nothing to complain about.
I don't know what you're talking about,
bro. Just like everybody who caught those Star Wars pinballs for $420 today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Give me some sold out. So when you see an influx of videos from aspiring content creators, I didn't want to buy. When you see couch titles like, I didn't want to buy Star Wars, but this was too good of a deal to pass up. You know what I mean? And you see them and they're kicking crap, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. Not a word. I'm waiting for UAG to crap on his. I am. I'm waiting for him to hook up that Marvel baby to be like, yo,
You haven't hooked it up.
you know what I'm saying? Like
I haven't even taken that bitch out the box.
You know what?
I told you, bro. Look. I'm gonna just cash at you right now. Send me that gimmick,
Dude,
I haven't even taken that bitch out the box. I'm debating on.
What are you talking
if
about?
I
It's
might
300
flip
to
it.
ship it. What are you talking about? No, it's,
Nah,
You
it's
ain't
gonna
no
be.
300
it-
I was messing with you.
It might be like
it's
a
gonna be.
buck.
It's gonna be
Like
flipped
a buck,
in.
man.
It's gonna be flipped inside this neighborhood. Someone gonna get it for
Yo,
$5.
neighborhood starts in Mikasa homes.
Someone gonna get it for $5.
hey, UAG, do you still got the NBA Jam in the box?
Let's
You
not
still
talk
have
about
it.
that,
bro. So, yo, OTG, thank you, because I asked that man too. I was like, hey, dog, hey, I need that, and you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that, but collecting cobwebs
Okay, no, but see,
and
this
ants
is
and
what
stuff in your
happened.
garage.
This is what happened. The whole room is undergoing a revamp. You see how the pinball table moved over here.
Mhm.
I got a new desk set up. I'm this wall is
I
gonna
see.
be empty, and now
I
I'm gonna
see that.
have some shit moving.
Yeah, I see that political move you did
Okay.
by putting the arcade in the background so you couldn't get slammed by the by that
Hierarchy's
community
been there for
anymore.
a minute. The only thing that moved
That's
over here,
iteration. That's iteration number 7, but it's all right. We know.
the only thing that moved over here was the pinball. And now this pinball might get moved over, so I could put either the NBA Jam or the other pinball, or maybe MK30 when it comes through. Because your boy, he's an addict for MK, so I might get
no,
the
no,
MK.
that's number one. I had to get some room
Dude.
for that.
Is everyone getting the MK? Because I
I'm
feel like
getting that,
everyone
bro.
wants the MK. I want it too.
I want.
Come on, man,
Okay.
get it so you can get that.
Here's the,
Come on, man.
here's the, no. Well, I suck at Mortal Kombat, so that ain't the problem. Here's the counter question to that.
You can't
Mortal
say
Kombat
shit like that.
No. Is Mortal Kombat 30th anniversary? Is that going to be featured in the laundromat?
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is.
I mean, like I said, as long as I got somebody to try to fight against, man, I'll play.
Let me
I'll
tell
get
you
it.
why. Because a lot of the time they'll get like a broken down cabinet and they'll throw a MK in there in the laundromat. So it was there. You mean your block button may not work. Your run button might have a cigarette burnt in it, but it was in the laundromat. It was there. So we definitely gonna do that. We're gonna have some fun, guys. Don't worry. And we want you back. We're gonna do a couple of things, but let's get back to the topic. Let's switch it over to the other company that is having a similar situation. They're dealing with a bunch of people upset for no reason at all. To be quite honest with you, it really don't make sense. Now, there's people upset about iArcade and the gold edition. Now, this is what doesn't make sense to me. Stream after stream after stream. I stopped watching them because they got a little boring. But when I was in there, what did everybody say? Dude, nobody wants this because it doesn't have a marquee. It doesn't look like a traditional arcade. It looks like a candy cap. It's ugly. And then the other thing was the games. So what did they do? They came out with a new version, gave you the marquee that everybody was bitching about, and they did a move to the hardware because it was limited on what it could do. Not the power. We know that it's the most powerful unit supposedly out there. But with the limitations is that it was inside the actual deck. So if you wanted to change the peripherals, get some accessories, you have to open that up and then void your warranty and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. But if it was behind the monitor, like an Arcade 1-Up or like the ad games, you won't have that issue. So they fixed that. Then people went to the hilltops and like upset about that. Dude, I must be high or something. Because I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Because you talk all that shit and then they did it and now you mad. So
you know why they mad. You know why they mad, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know why they mad? Because they moved it. So that means Gen 1. And the whole thing is because they're talking about the Gen 1 people, the Kickstarter people, you know, and then the new one that just came out, they're thinking that something's going to happen to where something's gonna be new on the new cabinet. You know what I mean? And then they're gonna be on the other one. That's what people were messed up about. That's what they.
Maddads, you're a tech guy, right? You had an
Yeah.
iPhone X. It only had 2 cameras. iPhone 11 came with the telescope, the third lens. Did you fucking jump off a rooftop because they came out with that third lens? Or did you say, yo, I want that, I'm gonna buy it? Or you said, you know what? It ain't that important to me, I won't buy it. That's the same exact thing. Like things change, technology changed, companies pivot. They needed to make this change in order to get more people to buy the motherfucking cabinet.
Apple's like arcade went up right now. They're putting it 6.7 and the 14 right now.
So I know what you're talking about. So I'm saying like,
That's funny.
Those changes have to be made in order to progress. If you really are a company, if you're really trying to back this company, then you'd be like, you know what? I understand it. Will I buy it? Probably not. Will I wait for you to prove that there's a reason for me to buy it? Probably so. And just keep it moving. I want to hear from the whole panel. Everybody here has an iArcade. Let's go with OTG. Are you mad? If so, why? Or why not?
Oh, I'm not mad. I don't know enough about it. I do know that Dead Cells is sexy, and I do want it. The price, it seems like it's good right now, but if it really does go up to 1,000, I'm not sure, because iArcade likes to have that price and always look like they're on sale, that tactic. So it might go up 100. Who knows? And they always have that 1,000, but it says $799, $899. Who knows? Oh, anyways, I'm not upset, dude. I don't really like the marquee shape. To me, there's something about it that I don't like. I guess because I'm used to more traditional, like box style or more angle, like that curve in there. It's kind of weird for me. But once they actually show the swappable decks, if there's something like really cool, if there's a game, that's the moment that I'm gonna be like, I need one. But as of now, it doesn't bother me because I don't feel like I need one. And I think it looks cool though. Like I'm happy that the iArcade people got what they want. A lot of people wanted. Mostly it was the critics though. I think it was the critics that were always like marquee and this and that. But I don't know. I think it's okay, man. I'm just looking for. I want to know what Bill did over there and what Bill has going. That's more what I want to know. But I'm excited for the future of iArcade. So everything's good. Is it me or do you?
He's
you guys
muted.
hear UAG?
You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna leave it at this point because I know too much. But I'll tell you this: if you had some doubts of your iArcade and you were like gonna sell it like in the next couple of weeks, you may not want to do that. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, you need
You
to
may,
make a
you may
video.
not want to sell it.
made me-
Yo, you these cryptic freaking messages. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just saying. Hold on for a couple more weeks. You may not want to sell your thing. If it's on offer, I'll pull it off. That's it.
Shit,
So
it made me be creative, man. The old style, cabinet made me creative and made that little double dragon thing up there, to be like, hey, let me see if I can make a marquee and stuff like that, and then now, they come out with it. But hey, that's what people wanted, So
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes us be creative about everything, and makes people just create stuff, and it's good, man. Just like all these other companies out here with marquees and coin doors and all that stuff. So it helps everybody out, man. Keeps the economy going.
My only concern is that it's like when I said when these things went on fire sale back in November when I got that beautiful thing for $249 that they were clearing out new stock, and they're like, no, and the owner's like, no, we're not doing. They're like, we're not doing this. Even on the iArcade group, they're like, not doing this, and then they announced a new one, right? So it's only let's be real, it's only a matter of time before the original gets phased out, and there's only certain games that are going to be available for the iArcade Gold. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Like, if they do modular cabinets, like let's say they do modular and you can do shooting games or whatever, right? Unless you're moving a cursor with the stick, how are you playing the shooting game that's going to be like responsive? You're trying to play Operation Wolf or something like that. You try doing that on the At Games Legends Ultimate, it's annoying. You know what I mean? And I think it's one of the things where it's going to be, you're going to have to eventually upgrade to the iArcade Gold. That's why.
And that's what they're complaining about too, because it's been a year and they're already doing this stuff. It was like a little bit later, So first they were like, "Oh, nothing's coming out," and they come out with something, and then they're like, "Oh, man, it's only been a year, and now you're gonna mess up the user base and stuff like that." And you're like, "Hey, what's going on?" And that's what they're you know what I mean? That's what people are messing. Kind of arguing
it was
about.
Obvious from the sales.
Yeah,
it was obvious.
Let's read this real quick.
Oh, you gonna read it?
Go ahead, read it, bro.
All right. $5 for Console Fanboy. I have a feeling Pit Fighter and Street Fighter the movie is coming to iArcade this year. The digitized fighter cab. And you also got another for Social Fanboy. But to comment on that one, I hope you're right, because Incredible Technologies, I know they have relationships with them. And when they did the Pit Fighter post, iArcade was liking that. They liked the Street Fighter the movie, the game post. I just wish. I think the licensing is in my dreams, but it'll cost too much bison bucks. I don't think it's gonna happen. But it let me.
I don't know. I don't know. I think that's a stagnant IP, like not the IP, but like that particular game. And I don't think Arcade 1UP would bite on it. So I think that's a viable thing, and I think that's where they need to lean on to. They need to lean on those IPs that still have a valuable name, but probably have been dormant for a while. Like I'm telling you, that Pit Fighter, freaking Primal Rage, or incomplete games like freaking Tattoo Assassins, Primal Rage 2. Those games still, even though they didn't do a lot of noise in the arcades, their names still ring true. People still remember those names.
I love the style of that cabinet, though.
I love
Rage
was, usually hate when I bring up Primal Rage and all that. And that was
listen.
Back.
Hey, I'm a known hater, but for someone who likes it, I'm not gonna piss in their cereal. I know a person who does that. I ain't gonna do that. I did a video just for you guys. I ain't gonna do it. If that's what you want, fucking get it. Tell them suck your dick.
No. I get you. That'll be exciting things for iArcade. You got a quick $2 thing for Sosa. I didn't understand the super chat. If you want to
I understood it. That's why I was gonna address it. Yes, Sosa. You know what I'm saying? You got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and your Marvel vs. Capcom 1 cabinet, freaking awesome. Yes. With the power of Bobby Vu in the Intech gaming panel, I did put the Bobby Vu special inside of Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and it is on there. If you really want to know how to do it, I can make a short video or whatever else. But yeah, it's running that bottle setter. Also, can we highlight Papa Brad's message real quick?
Which one?
I did that a long time ago. See, y'all be tripping.
The one where it says swappable control pads are not happening on the old one. That is progress. Do you want them to make improvements or not? The loudest complainers bought them for $300, right? You know what I'm saying? So to that, I say this. If you're a company who you swore up and down, told them that they were not going to put out a new product, and then you put out said product that you said that you weren't going to put out, but then stated that this is not going to have any other differences. It's going to be almost the same as the old one. But you're selling said product for currently $799, going to be $1,000. Ain't no marquee in the world that expensive, right? You know what I'm saying? They held back on the hardware announcement. They were supposed to do that, and they didn't talk about it for reasons unknown to us. Do you really think, with, like you said, you want progress, right? Yes. But with progress means you have to leave people behind. When the iPhone 7 came out, right? Didn't iPhone 3 users get left behind? Every time a new Apple product comes out and you're on a certain OS, like Sierra or whatever else, right? You get left behind.
Montgomery.
Right. And so eventually that's going to happen. You know what I mean? So eventually, yeah, original owners I don't care about it being $300 because you can say my name, Brad. That's completely fine. Say my name. But I'm not complaining for me. I'm like the Lorax in this bitch. And I speak for the trees. And the trees kickstarted this bitch.
I actually see that movie, so I understand that reference.
Hell yeah.
So the trees founded this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And the trees don't want to get left behind. And now you're telling all the trees, hey, you put a little seed in the grass and you gave a little bit of water. Yo, now come get these floppy top bitches off the top of here and put in 1K. Progress does need
I'm going to say this. I have to say this real quick. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if I spend $5 or I spend $500. It's still the money that I spent. So, no one wants to be left behind. But again, you do have to understand that, things are going to change.
Right.
And I think more so, Brad, to be fair, I think the more people who are complaining about it, it's probably people that don't even have the unit.
Exactly. Again, like I said, yo, I love the way Dragon's Lair look. Yo, if they can tell me like, yo, there's something different where we can swap it out, yo, legit, I'll pull a trigger. I will pull a trigger and pay for that gimmick. Because
I think
you know
that's smart. I think that's a smart move, though. Like,
right.
and I think that's why they're gonna, people have hinted that the sale on this new cabinet is probably gonna last longer because they're probably gonna announce a reason why you should do the upgrade.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Once they announce, literally, because let's be real, we're not stupid. They're going to announce modular freaking decks. For Jiminy Christmas sake, Revocade's doing it, and it looks like a Fisher Price toy. So they're doing it with a Kickstarter. Arcade's going to have to do it, and as soon as they do, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Some of us are just gonna be like, yo, let's just get it. But that's business. That's the way you evolve. It's evolution. You adapt or you perish.
You have to evolve or you die.
What it is.
If you ain't complaining you're bringing water. Other people are complaining. This time.
We don't complain. We're not complaining. Again, I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. You know what I mean? Don't make this Thievesville.
Dude, let me tell you something. Apple has been doing this forever.
Yes,
let me go back to the beginning. I bought
2012.
Even before that, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Even before that, I bought me a freaking iPod, no color screen. Literally, the next Christmas came a color screen, and then the next Christmas after that, it was something. They've been doing this forever, and either you move with the time, you keep up with the Joneses, or you just happy with what you got.
Yeah, right? Because they had 8 gig, and then they had 16. And then
it went to like 128 when you
then
then
they went to what is it, 32, 64?
And
then they just went up.
There was a 128, and then they released a whole new model. You know what I mean?
When they went to the iPod Touch, oh my god, people might as well kill themselves. They was like, dude, what do you mean I can have the same shit and just touch the screen? Oh my god, people die. People die. So it's been here from a long time, and there's gonna be people. And you know who you are. You're in the chat. That's going to tell you that this should have been like this from the beginning.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this right now.
All it takes money for it to be like that, though.
Wait a minute. They didn't know if they were going to be here for a year from the time they sold. So why would they do that from the beginning?
It's not possible. It's not feasible. It's literally not feasible for a startup, bro.
Selling that shit cheap, basic in Walmart. Like,
they built a fan base that wasn't there. There was no fan base for home arcade. They built that. And now they said, oh shit, we got a lot of people that like this shit. We could charge more money. We could do things that we wanted to do from the beginning. But now we have people that we know would buy it. We have people lined up for stores for order purchases. They didn't know that they were going to sell in a Walmart. They got into Walmart because another home arcade company made a mistake, and that's how they got the deal. They weren't supposed to be in a Walmart. Someone dropped the ball, they got it, and the rest is history. And we're all happy for it, because if it wasn't for Arcade 1-Up stepping their game up, who knows if these other companies would be here? Who knows if RE Arcade would have said, you know what, there's a reason for a home arcade. Maybe they would have never been in here. But now we're all here, and we all have our companies. Dude, each and every one of us has a product from all the companies.
Oh man!
Just because you have one doesn't mean that you don't have to have the other.
Y'all be tripping on that Apple, because I'm just saying, y'all saying quality and all that stuff, but their screens. That's what I was about to say. Their screens. I don't care what y'all say on that. Their screens. The cover on the screen sucks. It's gonna break if you drop that.
Bro, I've never met a person.
We repair.
Listen,
we repair those things.
I want y'all to tell me that when those are the same screens, those are exact same. Samsung makes those screens. So
bro, I could drop this thing from 10 feet and it won't break. I'm just saying. Dude, I've dropped it from like high.
Samsung makes that screen, bro.
Then why your iPhone's trash?
Listen. If you want an iPhone, you want things to work. That's all I'm saying. It always works. It always works.
Whatever.
You
don't see what I see.
Y'all don't see what I see. Yo, Maddads, they don't understand. Yo, the intellectuals Maddads rock with Androids. You know what I'm saying?
Let me just tell you something. This is the biggest difference between Google or Android phone and the Apple phone. Apple vets their applications. They have to go through a process. Google, oh, you can breathe. You can put on. You can put the app in there. I don't care. I'm gonna get some money.
So they allow APIs going on, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with getting APIs. Maybe if you stop trying to watch these other sketchy sites besides Pornhub and whatever else, maybe you wouldn't have to worry about that.
I'm talking
what I mean?
I'm talking about applications working. You can have the same application.
Here we go.
You can have the ring application
you got two Android
on Apple
right here,
and you can have it on Apple. At Apple, it always works. That's all I'm saying.
Is when you get it to
when you hook it up to your computer and get it to work,
yeah, like the Apple,
because you can't even download the Apple. You got to go to the thing App Store, get it on that, then you got to hook it up to the computer, get it to work, put the permissions in, and then actually get it to work.
Dude, that's what you have to do. Try to never touch my computer ever, and I'm good.
No, I'm talking about I can't remember what the dang app is. I have to find it. And y'all try it right now. I can download this mug, get any what do you call it? Any ringtone and all that stuff. I don't have to go to my computer.
Like Zedge and whatever else.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You have to go to the computer, put it on that.
Y'all paying
you gotta do all this other stuff.
Y'all paying $3 for ringtones in 2022. Y'all here paying $3 to play for the weekend. Talking some.
No, I'm just trying. I
want to know the person who's downloading ringtones on their thing because they're stuck in 1996.
Right, but see the thing is, with Apple, if you didn't have to pay for the ringtones, everybody would use it. You wouldn't know how you Apple
I see it too much already. I already see this too much, and what comes in, what comes out, y'all know I do computer stuff.
Right, the best thing,
everything coming in.
You know, me and Joe
people that are text understand this.
Bro, the best thing that Apple has, bro, is y'all have cameras. Y'all have cameras. Everything else, y'all are 3 years behind on, bro. Y'all are 3 years behind on. I mean, y'all have beautiful cameras. That mean all the thoughts with the dot shots trying to get the Megan Stallion on. Y'all can take these beauty glamour shots like. And that's about it. Everything else on the tech side, y'all are 3 years behind. Y'all tried to online
with the iArcade? Because me and UAG tried to, right?
We had a turbo
peer-to-peer, and we couldn't. So me and Joe yesterday tried it peer-to-peer, and we couldn't either. It'll actually not break. It'll like kind of lock up your system where you gotta do a power cycle.
Turn it off.
It's annoying. So we ended up doing the server one, and we actually played, and we were having hella fun on Breaker's Revenge. But there's some weird bugs like. The actual background music would go away, but then
that happened to me too. I played with Anti-Social Hero.
Yeah,
and first of all, it was laggy. It's not as laggy as other experiences. I will say that, but it did skip to make it difficult to do the specials. That's one, and then on top of that, audio was getting cut out. It wasn't the greatest experience. And I still got that bug where if I'm playing somebody, it looks like I'm playing myself. My own name pop up. Like,
that's weird.
How the hell am I supposed to know who I'm playing? Unless I set it up. The only reason I know I was playing Antisocial because me and him was talking on Discord. Yo, let's go on there and play.
You know what I'm surprised they didn't do? I'm surprised they didn't do like set times so that people can be like, okay, we're gonna run online alpha at this time every night or whatever else, so people can actually be able to get on. Especially with there being no way to like search for a lobby if you don't know somebody, you can't really play online. Because I too have tried to find people to play online, and it's just
that's the thing. You really can't. But I'm gonna speak to John if he still considers me a friend of iArcade.
Hey man, if there's a mod in the chat, man, Spicy 600 Rainwater, you doing the most. Yeah, I said it. Try him out.
What I will say is this. Can you I want to reach out to them and see if they have the ability to do spectator mode, because I would love to bring Breaker's Revenge to the laundromat and do it on iArcade. I want to support that platform, but if you don't give me the means to do it, then how can I? Because I really try to really bring an eye to iArcade with playing Windjammers.
Yes, explain.
And that was the experience.
Go ahead and explain that, Mo, please. I can't do it, but I just want you to.
When someone is doing the most, that means that they are showing a little bit of extra energy, a little bit too much that they don't need to be showing regarding certain topics that really don't involve them, i.e., four grown men having a conversation and an impassioned discussion about technology that they were enjoying. while this may be the weekly retro party, this is not the weekly cell phone party, as you've mentioned. However, we are a diverse group of individuals, and we don't talk about one thing. We have the ability, the creativity, and sometimes the audacity to pivot away from a topic so that we can get our point across. Because if we're not having a discussion, what are we really doing here? Now, Rainwater, I set a spicy 600, which would mean a 10-minute timeout. So you can go and have a drink, have a Coke and a smile, and stop ducking the debate that we offered 3 weeks ago. If you're not going to do any of that, please close the window, put it on mute, or sit the fuck down. That is all.
Hallelujah.
And I don't, hold on a second. And I don't want 2 10-minute fucking messages because I'm saying this in a public space.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
UAG, can you hear me? I want to make sure my volume's not too low because I could adjust it. It's like halfway right now.
No,
I need to adjust it louder.
You sound just
good to me.
All right, let me know because I
know.
I know Kongs has been telling me my volume's been low. Some setting on Melon. I just raised it up, but I could raise it up another half up. So let me know.
My man says I apologize on behalf of all Caucasians.
Oh yeah, that y'all cell phone talk got a little crazy. I was all like, damn, man. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, shit. It was too much. But yeah, back to the online though. Me and Joe had hella fun with it, dude. But it just something was a little off. But I mean, it's free. It's an alpha. But we had hella fun with Breakers Events. Joe is really good. I had to play like I was playing like defensive. Like I had to think what I had to do, dude. UAG, we need to have a night where we just play arcade. It's gonna get frustrating. I tell you.
I want to do it. I want to listen. Again, label the hater, label a fanboy, label all that. I don't really give a fuck. I want everybody to succeed. I do a show for everybody. I don't really care. I want everybody to be happy. I really want iArcade to succeed. And if you give me the platform to do it, I mean, I have the platform, but if you give me the means to showcase it, then I'll do that. But, you know, everything, I understand that it's in its early stages and it's working out some kinks. But I really hope that they give us spectator mode so we can, you know, if we run, because we can do this on Fightcade. We don't have an issue with, but we want to get people to dust off those machines and use it and have fun and have a reason to play it. Listen, like Antisocial made me get Breaker's Revenge. I didn't have it. I spent $10 on that bitch and I had a good time. And I want everybody to have that good time. Spend the $10, build that platform for them, make them happy, and we can all have fun and have a tournament. And maybe even, you know, John, you know, open up that purse, sponsor some you know, prizes for the community. I'll do that for him. I'll put my money where my mouth is. I'll match whatever he does.
I don't want to cut you off, UAG. I did not conveniently ignore your reply. Your reply was
Check that out, Jason. I got a video on that.
You sent a link to a StreamYard that same night when we clearly conveyed that, hey, CT Jason said, hey, they want to do this on April 27th.
Listen,
we're not ducked. I'm a parent, bro. I have kids and stuff. I'm being a kid. I'm a dad first. Going on Brooklyn Minister's show and doing something silly like that, that's wild. So
listen, this is not the time or the place for that.
You're absolutely right, and we're not doing that, and we're not going to do that.
If you want to have a conversation, let's do that offline.
Yep.
Right? Appreciate that. Now, with that being said, guys, I really want this to succeed. A lot of people think that I don't like the iArcade. People think that you don't like the iArcade, Mo. People think the only person that's been real true is Maddads because he knows how to play the game. He's a good guy. I love that man. And then, you know, 10-yard fight up here. Everybody loves him, but whatever.
That's crazy, bro, to hear that I don't like the iArcade, bro. Like, I do. I want it to succeed.
Yeah.
Legitimately, I want it to succeed. More online, you know what I'm saying? Online opens more options, offers more people to be like, hey, let's put our game on this platform.
Yeah.
You know, Endless One Up said something earlier about, like, he doesn't have to upgrade his console. And isn't it an arcade console? And he's right about that because that's what the platform is supposed to be. We all want more games. You know what I mean? The more diversity you have, the more people that you can show this to and be like, hey, it's this, and this. You can do this, and this. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have it. Real talk.
You see, I think there's like a group of like fanboys. Like everything has their fanboys. Xbox, PlayStation. iArcade obviously has their fanboys, and I think any group that doesn't think like them and actually can like it and criticize it, they assume that that's hate, which is kind of weird. But it's like we're very critical, but we can like something that we're critical about, especially when we're into all of the companies right now. And dude, speaking of that, this is so random, but today I have changed my mind on which one's my favorite. And at the moment right now, talking at games is my favorite right now. And I'll tell you why.
What?
Oh, he's hot.
Because it is the only one of only company that I can play Street Fighter, the movie, the game. That's the reason why. But anyways, iArcade is, we can criticize on it and we can still like it. I think a lot of people don't understand that are into that hardcore scene. I see it with the Vico, see it everywhere.
But you know what? It's convenience.
It.
It's convenience. Like there's a person who's in the chat, he knows who he is, I will talk negative about Arcade 1-Up, but I'll say 100 positive things, and they never highlight that I said something negative. Like I was one of the first people that said, dude, how can you do a firmware update and not test it? Like that's the only thing that you can control. You can control the firmware. You can make sure it doesn't get released until it's tested. And I said that. But nobody says nothing about that. Every company has opportunity and ability to do better. Arcade 1-Up, they could do better on their firmware updates, and they could definitely do better on their quality.
Oh yeah,
they got the IP locked down. Let's not lie about that. At games, that arcade net needs to get better. You need to give better reasons why to sign up for that. Is it fun? It's fun when it works. That's what I have to say. And iArcade, you need to be a little bit more transparent on things. And that's funny because I think you're one of the most transparent companies. But in the eyes of the consumer, I think they have questions on that. And on top of that, your online experience needs to be a little better. I know it's the beginning of it, but you don't want a bumpy ride. And you don't want a YouTuber to try to put it out there and it doesn't work. It just looks bad. Right? Me and OTG's trying to promote it and it crashes in front of everybody's eyes. And it's just like a train wreck. You try to look away, but you can't because people like to look at the accidents.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the one person in the chat I see right now. I love I love the iArcade like brand right now. Like it's pretty cool, but I mean I don't play it all the time. But I was having fun with Joe last night. But there's one person in the chat that pretends to like it. This is their first time buying it. This is not their second time buying it. It's their third time buying it. And,
is it
and you know what's funny?
I think it's the fourth, to be honest with you.
This person's trying to convince himself that they like it this time. I see them in the chat. They even bought a skin for it.
Wait, you know what?
I like Back to the Future.
OTG,
I gotta head
OTG.
Huh.
If you count how many times he had it in the cart and canceled it, it's probably like 10. It's probably like 10.
Wait, who y'all talking about?
Yeah.
The obvious person. There's only one person in here that's obvious.
And he bought the skin, and on Twitter, I just put the emoji of a lipstick and a pig because he could put lipstick on a pig, like in his eyes. I don't think he's gonna like it. He's pretending to like it.
You know what? If he puts that skin on it, it's gonna be hard to move. So maybe that will lock him in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and plus he lost his score on what is it on eggs?
On eggs,
so
he
do that.
Yo,
you lose your score, bro.
Bitching about that. I'm like, dude, how they was trying to tell you something. They were like, "This line, bro. You ain't here. We ain't keeping that score. Bye, bitch.
Yeah.
Bye."
Nah, dude, UAG, he knows too many people.
Did I tell you that was gonna happen though?
Yeah. You call a lot of stuff out.
I could have bet, dude. That's like the sun coming up. You know it's gonna happen.
So are you saying Console Fanboy's gonna sell this one?
I can almost guarantee that he will sell this cabinet and then he will buy the gold edition.
And let's remember this.
He will get a gold edition suit. Please remember this date and clip it. Clip master. If you're out there, clip this because I guarantee you will sell your existing cabinet and you will get a gold edition.
And you'll
And
sell
Mo
that.
Yeah,
Mo
yeah,
will
I'm gonna
actually
agree with
smile
that.
before the end of this stream. There you go. Boom. Because he
Oh my
looked like he
God.
smelled something, like someone crop dusted in his
No,
room. He was like this.
it's not that. Like I said,
Yo, don't let people
yeah, I'm not.
get
I'm
you
not.
out
Oh,
your
no,
mood,
no, no, no.
out of character, bro.
It's not about me, because if this was just me and it was chill and chill, I wouldn't care. But it's more about what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? And that's the bigger.
I feel you, bro. So, hey, first of all, Mad Dads, there's a young lady here, so we're gonna make sure that you speak
Mhm.
enough for today,
What do you
because it's
mean?
in your contract,
I've
it's
been
in your
speaking
rider.
all day
I know,
today.
but I want more. I want more of you. Get in
Full
this
screen 'em.
conversation, bro.
Full screen them, bro. Full screen.
Full screen them.
For
Full
what?
screen them.
Full screen them.
Full screen me for what? What you trying to do?
Tell us about your thoughts
No.
on the online experience so far.
Haven't played nobody. There you go. That's my experience.
Is it because
I haven't had time to play it.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. Haven't had time to play
I
anything.
understand that.
I asked UAG. He said he'd get back with me. He didn't. So there you go.
This nigga,
All right, there you go.
wait a minute.
What you talking about?
wait,
I said,
wait,
hey,
wait.
let's play. You were like, hey, we're gonna play later. I said, all right, then. And then there you go.
I must have been
So that's
high
what I'm
that
saying.
day.
I think.
I
I don't know,
mean,
maybe
I
you're
haven't
sick or
had
something. I
time
don't
for either, but still, I'm pretty
Oh, I can
sure
show you
I
the
don't.
guns if you need them. Okay, but never mind. I ain't gonna do that. But nah, for real, I've been wanting to play though, just to check it out, see what's going on. Fans from the beginning. I was fans from the beginning when it first came out. I was like, okay, let's do this. Double Dragons was one of my favorite games, so that's why I got this cabinet. Really nice, and
Mr.
I'm
Miami
just waiting, man.
Cuddles says, I won't purchase a gold edition. I'm sure next year's iArcade will improve the specs. So you're saying that there's going to be
What's
an
up, Jake?
additional
What's up, man?
upgrade. I'm ducking everyone. Yo, Zero Hero, you want some of these hands? You tell me the platform and you could come get it. And Saturday, listen, I might be on the sideline, but I still save a little time for you, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy, y'all. So most of y'all probably don't know.
We got a $5
super
super chat. Maddads, you got to read that since you haven't read a super chat.
What do you say? Console fanboy, I would never, ever, ever sell my iArcade, bro. The game coming. What is it? The game coming and the online is impossible to ignore. Real talk. Hashtag real talk. Hashtag full transparency. I love my iArcade.
This is what I want.
I got a challenge for Console Fanboy.
Okay.
You just got it. You got it put together.
No, we good,
Within by Sunday, I want you to review your experience online playing. And you can even I'll help you out. You want to get some online games? Let's play online. Get Breaker's Revenge, whatever games, Windjammers, whatever. And put a review out on Sunday what you think about the online experience. And I wonder if it'll change
and be honest. And be honest about it as well. Listen, sometimes you have to say the unpopular thing. And listen, again, I like my arcade, but that online experience hasn't been the cleanest for me. And again, I preface that by saying I know it's the beginning stages. I know that it will get better eventually. But as of right now, the experience is not the best.
You notice one thing he wrote in there though? The game coming. What does that mean?
His super chat from earlier saying that he thinks that these digital games like Primal Rage and that he believes that they're coming.
You know how exciting that would be?
That's a reasonable thing. First of all,
that's
Primal Rage is from Atari. That is a publisher that's out there that's pretty much like a Data East. They're a whore. They will give out that license to everybody. So between Data East, Tato and Atari, their horse, they will give that IP, and that IP's been dead for a minute. They will release that.
On that.
Dude, but doesn't Midway own it? Because they have it in their like video games, the compilations, like the Midway Treasures back in the day on PS2, Xbox.
Even if they did, I think Midway would give out that game because I don't foresee Arcade 1-Up doing anything with that title.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. I mean, I would like to see an iArcade. I hope they get it.
That skin, though, man. The skin, the arcade was the. I'm just saying, man. The style of that when you came up to it, it was cool, man.
Do you actually saw one of those?
The look, yeah, we had one. I mean, like I said, Till had everything. I don't know if y'all, like I said, man. I'm back in the day, so I mean, Till had everything, man. You know, Street Fighter Killer Instinct, Primal Rage.
I miss Till,
they had everything, man.
Yeah, Till was official, bro.
I remember seeing it. I don't remember the cabinet. Nothing to me like stood out in terms of that. And everybody in the chat, relax. All y'all harassing Raya. Just because you see a girl in the chat don't mean that you gotta harass her. Y'all be good. Keep it in your pants. All right. with that being said,
are most of them wearing pants right now?
I hope so. I mean, but who knows? I could be like a sportscaster. Like when I worked, I worked for Cablevision in New York City, and when you would go on a break, you would see the weather, not the weatherman, but everybody else, all the anchors. They would have a dress shirt, a freaking blazer, and they'd be wearing shorts or something, and you wouldn't know.
Right?
They out there sticking a smoke, but when they go back, they got a new name now. Flip flop.
Wait, so, why is he flip flop? Because he got rid of something and bought it again, and got rid of something and bought it again. He got
rid of it like 10 times, bro. Like at that point, I can understand doing it once or twice.
You talking about he got a video?
Well, this is technically the second time, though. Technically,
this is the third.
No, he got rid of it twice, and this is the third one. You know what I'm saying?
And if you count for how many times he canceled the order, and he literally ordered it, canceled it,
he said,
or had it in the cart, and like, nah, come on, man. I love my brother, but I gotta tell it like it is. I'm always gonna be honest with you. I guarantee you. What day is it right now?
Wednesday, the 4th. May the 4th be
of May.
Brad,
I will say this. By September, that unit's out the house.
Shoot, you're giving it a long time.
I said by. I said by. July. It could happen before that, but I think by September it's gonna be at the house. And then by December, and by December, he's gonna buy the gold edition.
Okay, so wait. So, what if that's the case? So what if he orders it? He keeps it and then buys the gold and then gets rid of the original. Is that viable?
I still win.
Why?
Because that's what I said was going to happen. If it doesn't matter the reason why. I tell you that's the reason that's going to happen. If it
all right, man. Happen. Cool, Brad.
All right, that's what I say. In the chat, let me know right now. Once that he sells this cabinet before September. I want to hear you guys. Let me know. We should have like a bet on this, like a legitimate do a pot and everything.
You should do a poll right now. Console Fanboy $2 super chat. I returned it twice only, 3 times the charm. What's he say? I don't believe that. Well, he says he returned twice, maybe.
Dude, Adam 12-1. So is this gonna be the thing? This is gonna be the thing where every week I'm like, yo, here on the console fanboy watch.
We're gonna have the fanboy watch. Console fanboy watch. Is it still in his house? We should have a camera set up right in his house, and then we just pan to it every day. Every Wednesday show we show it to see if it's still there.
Can't be more than 3 negative things. If y'all say 3 negative things, that's it. It's gone. Right.
You see, but this is what he did to trick himself. To trick his brain because he knows he's gonna get rid of it. He purposely found a skin that's supposed to be Back to the Future. Well, he's gonna put that skin on there right next to his Back to the Future side, and he's gonna think it's it. Till one day he looks at it and realizes it's a fake Back to the Future. It's an 80s skin, and he's gonna get mad and he's just gonna sell it. So yeah, but he's trying to trick himself. It's not gonna work, Zohar. You can't put lipstick on a pig.
He's trying to Jedi mind trick himself.
Yeah. It's still gonna be an iron cane in the inside, which I think is fine. But I know you will sell it. I just know Console Fanboy is trying to trick himself. But oh well, we'll see. September's a good date. September.
He's gonna re-release because he did a re-release to me today, and I told him he's over here acting like it's Oscar season, re-releasing videos. He's gonna re-release his review of it being the greatest.
Does Console Fanboy have a cat? Because apparently cats like to sleep on these things. Like I saw Endless post a picture up like that, you know what I mean, and other people posting pictures of the cats on it. So if he has a cat, man, he might be fine. It might be a nice.
It might be a cat bed.
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, that's an expensive cat bed, but I'm telling you right now, we're gonna do it. Put the camera in there. We'll pan to it every week to make sure it's there. I'm telling you, by the end of September,
it's gonna be a still picture. You know what I mean?
I was like, wait a minute.
It's gonna be a deal in your loop, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do that.
You gonna green screen that mug, right?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
He's like,
It's
wait a
still
minute,
here.
nothing has moved in that picture. Why that bowl still there in the corner? Like, nah.
You say that bucket? What you say that bucket of chicken skin?
Look at Jay said back to the
Use it
store.
to hold
He
his
said
chicken
back to the
skin.
store instead of future. That's pretty cool.
Now, and so in the chat has firmly said they believe September is going to be it. So we need to keep an eye on that. We'll ask for updates.
See, Council Fanboy, haters are your motivators. Make sure you keep it to the end of the year.
Now he's gonna keep it. He's gonna be itching like this. We're gonna see him on camera. Like, nah, I gotta sell this shit. I got it. I'm like, nah, bro. He's like, nah, 2 more weeks. I got 2 weeks, and that's it. And the last day, September 31st or September 30th. Who knows? I don't remember.
Council Fanboy, I eat chicken every day, bro. It's good, clean protein.
Yeah.
No, but you consume
No
the whole
crust.
chicken.
No, so you hear me?
You consume the whole chicken. He's just eating chicken skin. There's a big difference. Well, you don't go. You have never been to a KFC. Said, yo, let me get a 12-piece of skin. He said, what? She said, I don't want the meat. I just want the skin. And they confirmed that. That's like this one time. I swear to God, this happened to me. And I want to hear your stories in the chat. One time I went to McDonald's. This motherfucker asked for a double cheeseburger, no meat. And he said, what? He said, I want a double cheeseburger, no meat. The guy had to go. He said, he said, so why did you just ask for a bun with cheese? He said, no, because I wanted it to be a double cheeseburger. I was like, this
you want
mother.
2 slices of cheese. That's what you want. You don't want the one.
You see? And I swear to God, that's not a joke. That's a real life. That's real life, bro.
Zohar gonna make them come out with the pork rinds, but it's gonna be KFC skins.
Watch it start coming out. They discovered this because of him. They're gonna start selling. They're gonna start selling skin. 12-piece skin.
You said they're gonna be
Extra
making
crispy.
KFC chicharrones. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. So Zohar, he knows what game's gonna come out.
He knows what game is gonna come out.
Yeah, he knows. Dude, I've been reading the chat.
You
I'm
think
about
so?
to see. We're gonna have to have a talk with Console Fanboy.
Nah, I mean, maybe we'll talk to him afterwards. Now he's
I'm
gonna
kidding.
pretend like he ain't never eaten no chicken skin.
Right.
Oh, you like the dark meat? I see.
Oh, you like
I
the
could
thighs?
tell you
Yo,
sing
yo,
the way you sing. I could tell you like the dark meat.
Yo, listen. I also eat the legs and thighs. How you doing?
Console Fanboy, you're dirty.
And someone might say, I'm a breast man myself. I go to Hooters and get me some wings.
Ew.
And things.
Why? Ew, but why?
I can't stand breast. Listen,
No.
Extra crisp.
it depends on how it's done. Sometimes them breasts can be dry. But if you got that flavor. Okay. With that, he said way too dry. So guys,
Hey, speaking of that,
what?
I was gonna bring up that wrestling chick, but never mind. No, you're good.
Oh, my girl.
Go ahead, my girl. That's my girl.
That's first of all, I
That's mine.
introduced you to her. How
I
you
don't
tell
care.
me?
I love her.
Listen, I love wrestling again, bro. I love wrestling again.
I
I'm
don't
gonna start
even like
watching
wrestling.
every week. Listen, I'm watching though. Me and
But
you gonna watch.
I
We
go
gonna
to
have
her.
watch party.
I go to her Twitter to see the highlights of wrestling.
I'm assuming you're talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about Nikita Lyons.
Oh
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
I don't
I'm
watch
telling you
wrestling,
right
but
now.
I'm watching clips on her Twitter.
I told her pin me.
I like
Pin
that
me.
move. I like that move. And she has a cool move when they're on the ground. She pins them. It's cool.
The
So
old Melina gimmick, yeah.
Oh, I like the Melina. It is Melina, right? It's like it's her own
The
version,
little
and then the
leg
green
trap,
one's cool too. I'm not sure if
I
that's
got a
Jade.
question for you.
She's a Mortal Kombat fan.
Was that video that what you call it, Travis tweeted out? Was that an official video or that was a fan made?
Of what?
Sasha Banks. It was
I
like a
didn't see
3-minute
it.
video.
I didn't see it.
I think it was some kind of rap or whatnot, and a highlight of her moves and stuff like that. I think Snoop Dogg was on it talking about her.
Oh yeah, well
being a boss.
it might have been hers then. Yeah.
Um,
the Sasha Banks. Oh, because he tagged me in it. Yeah. Somebody made a custom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, Travis likes
she all right.
She all right.
But listen, my other girl, that girl, the one that OTG trying to steal. That's listen. Hold on. Some people might be watching.
Ritual, a man of culture. I see Jay Cargill's your fave. Yeah, man. See, when at first I thought y'all were gonna say like Kira Hogan or something. I thought that's what y'all were talking about. Then y'all went to Kira Lines, and I'm like, yeah, okay, all right. Well,
yeah, you know like that Hogan chick, man. I've seen her in real life. She's
she's too short for me. That. Now this one, Thicky Thickums, Thicky McThicks. That's me, right there. Listen, get her a 2-piece, and a biscuit, some gravy. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, with that being said, I know we've ventured off too far in the dark. We're probably way past. And I apologize. Everybody. But real quick, I want to bring it back before we end it. So, I think the moral of the story is we as a fan base should embrace these upgrades. Because with these upgrades, we're getting a better experience. And eventually, it's not only going to be rehashes. We're going to get new things like, NFL Blitz, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They're going to have these upgrades. So we should embrace them.
Wait. As long as they check the firmware first, right?
You're saying...
let's keep our fingers crossed for that.
You're saying all these games are going to have those upgrades, so they're all going to be. You don't think that they're going to be 3/4 scale?
No, I believe that they're going to be versions of it. Like if you have a big hitter, like Marvel vs. Capcom, you're going to believe there's going to be different form factors. They're going to try to rehash that as much as they can to get their bang for their buck, right? So they're probably going to be. They're probably going to be a pro version, an XL version, a different. I told you, I think that there's going to be a showcase cabinet.
Is it just me, or am I the only person that think 3/4 scale might actually be dead?
I don't think it's dead.
I don't think
because
so.
I don't think it's dead.
Because Walmart just stop selling them, dude. And once they stop selling them, bro, like
they're here to restock.
They got to restock with the new stuff.
They're in the same. They're in the same cycle. They sell all this stuff off, and then they come out with the new stuff. Watch when the summer comes and all this new stuff, all the new legacy cabinets. They sell legacy cabinets.
Yeah,
all the new legacy cabinets are going to be out this summer, and they're going to be full. And then everybody jumps off the bridge once things start moving. Like, oh my god! Like, remember a couple years ago when there was no risers and everybody wanted to kill themselves? Oh, now you can go into a Walmart and get a riser. Yeah. It eventually will happen because to Walmart, dead, holding a product until it sells, it costs more to them. Get it out of there. That's dead weight. When that new product comes in, they're gonna sell it.
I made the hell out of risers. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So, I think that's what it is. They'll get the legacy cabinets, and I think as long as the legacy cabinets are still a thing, I think we're gonna have 3/4 scale because that's the most affordable way to get it out there.
They should just give up 3/4 scales and just start making candy cabs. Like real talk.
Listen, I'll take a candy cab in a second, bro. So me and RTG could look like normal people. I want RGT to look like a normal person. I want him to sit down at a cabinet and not look like you're crazy.
Still your girl alone, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just because he's wearing a medium shirt, relax. Relax.
Yo, tendering like a mug, bro.
Listen, I want him to sit down at a thing. Like, you can't trust people who sit down at a arcade 1-up cabinet. You can't trust them. That's the devil.
So they're gonna put the 19s in the candy cabs because you have to stay in front of it because that's the only way the controller is. Is that what they're gonna do? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what most people are saying.
I want a big screen if they do a candy cab. It has to be huge.
What they need to do is do the extension cabinet. Steal that design. Do like a 27-inch freaking screen on there. Have it sit down, looking nice. If they did that shit, I guarantee you, and make it where like my man Roderick said, where you could swap the decks, make it a higher price point, and make it swappable, because this is the only candy cab you're gonna get. They got a moneymaker right there, bro.
Man, that would be awesome.
If you look at the projector cade, if you look at the style of how that cabinet, I mean how it is, they can make a cabinet out of that. Tell you the truth.
I'm sure they probably will do something out of that, because it's not selling. So you got to do something with
the length.
it,
Did you see the length of it though? Did you see it? Like it's wider, and I'm just saying they can make something out of it.
Give it 2 years, bro. They repurpose the.
They're going to repurpose it. They have to.
So they're
not gonna. It's not gonna sit there and just die. They're gonna be like, okay, just like they did with those.
Oh, they did that already. They
console things.
They switched it to couch cage. That's what happened.
Yeah. They did the couch cage. They did the little consoles. They did all that and repurposed it, and now it's a new product. Yep. And it didn't cost them anything in terms of capital, because they already had it.
Just like them sticks that Ralph has the funny picture about on the internet, where he looks like he's sticking his thing in Pac-Man. Yeah, those are gonna get repurposed to something too. Everything is getting repurposed. It's the circle of life mentality, right? I mean, everything has to have a purpose. So projectors might get repurposed for something else. It just is what it is.
Listen, if you stay around long enough, you'll see. It'll happen. It will happen. Just like if you live long enough, there's been 3 remakes of whatchamacallit, Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's 4 or 5.
Ritual, you're absolutely right. The arcade does look like a candy cab, but you know what I'm saying? It's not a candy cab, it's a bar top. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like, but it does have that look, you know?
It did. But I think if you gave it a more of a traditional look of a sit down, the wider screen, I think people would appreciate it more.
And those pretty buttons,
bro.
Oh man. Oh, dude.
Wow. But before we leave, I wanna talk about this. I think we brushed on it last week, but that Vasco little baby cabinet, right?
Yeah, the Visco gimmick, right?
Do you think that there's a audience for that? I mean, the more that I talk about it, like they're already. I saw Chris Veras or Neo, whatever his name is. I saw his video, and he said that there is a USB port for Player 2. Like I told you, they will do it that way to cover themselves. So you got to believe that that's going to be moddable. You know, Hilo Hack will work on that.
Hey, that's for Player 2, UHE.
Sure.
Come on.
Who's playing Player 2 on an 8-inch with the bezel like this thick? The bezel is about 90% of the screen, real estate. But I believe if you make it moddable, it brings value. Again, it has to be the price point. It has to be a good price point. Unless they didn't talk about this. But what if that little cabinet was online games? Would be cool. Even
what
if
game on that games list looks cool to you to play online?
Breaker's Revenge.
2 words, 8 inches. I don't care how much something's got online. It's 8 inches. Okay.
So you're telling me right now, I'm just playing devil's advocate. If Arcade 1-Up came out with a countercade of Big Blue and all those games were online, you wouldn't get excited for that 8 inches?
Anyway, that's different. Those games are games that people actually want to play. You looking to play Visco games?
No, I'm just saying it would give it more value. There is an audience out there that likes those games. I may not be one of them. You may not be one of them.
Right. I mean, and for them that would be great. For them, that's great. You know, but you asked if I want, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. But even for Big Blue, I wouldn't, because I have a full size. Well, I have a Big Blue. You know what I mean? You just said something like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, yeah, all day. Yep.
But you're gonna tell me even if you have a Big Blue, I know that there's some people that go out on trips and stuff like that, have to go with their family on a vacation, or have to like go out of town for work. You wouldn't mind having a Big Blue, be able to play online?
Maybe you should let
games are allowed.
Maybe you should let OTG answer this one.
When you go on trips, no games. That's what happens.
OTG. Would you be excited for that?
I'm not excited for me, but I'm excited for them coming out because like my boy Damien, he doesn't have the room. He'll be able to get online. And there's a lot of people who don't have the room. Like Zodrider is more for a bar top guy. Damien would probably like the countercade. It's just like I'm excited for that. Getting new people into Big Blue. Hopefully a new cabinet will start going that online, bring people back, and I can wipe the dust off and play Big Blue all over again. So yeah, I'm excited.
Capcom Legacy coming. There you go.
You know what, UAG? What you just said is actually not a bad idea for this reason alone. Because you buy one of those, and let's say it comes out for like $199, right? And you don't want to buy Big Blue, you buy it, take the Wi-Fi adapter and the PCB out, and then put it into one of your other cabinets. Actually, that might be a way in the door.
Oh, Jay, you know what they're gonna say? That's it. So UAG. So what they coming out with, man?
Don't quote me on that.
No, I'm just saying they're coming out with. You talking about they're coming out with?
Oh no, no one told me this.
Are they coming out? Arcade One Up coming out with a PS Vita, man. I mean, not PS. No. You know what I mean? They're coming out with a Vita style system.
I think that's down the line, something like that. But I think what I did say, and I don't know if people heard it, a Capcom Legacy is coming with Wi-Fi, and it's gonna have a big role. Is gonna have some games on there that Big Blue has. They want to rebuild that lobby system up, you know, because it died because NWO died, but it's coming back. It's gonna come back. It's gonna be strong.
What was that?
NWO is gonna run it again.
What did you just say? What did you just say happened?
Oh, I didn't stutter. Let me say that again.
No. Say it again.
Big Blue died because NWO died, but it ain't over. We'll be back. We'll be back stronger. And when we get that new Legacy cabinet, everybody gonna jump on there and we're gonna have a blast, baby. Maybe you'll see it on Laundromat Wars. Maybe we'll see MOAT come back. Come back home.
You know, people want to play
because Bullet Club is dead. You might want to come back home, baby. You may want to come back home. You want to be too sweet, baby.
You can too sweet me now. You know what I'm saying? Bullet Club.
Just come back home. Just come back home. You know
Bullet Club
over here.
You're right, Jamie. I played the hell out of.
You know how it feels over here, baby. It's hard when you're on the mountaintop and you go down there. You don't want to be down there. You want to be down there, bro.
Hey,
come back home.
Yeah, you know what?
Switch. You're right.
I think that's one of the major factors of why it fails because Bullet Club made the whole thing fail because it was like, this is boring.
Yeah, you have one of those. I actually have 3 of those.
Hold on a second. Last time I checked on my Bullet Club performance, I stomped a couple people in the ground. You know what I'm saying? And
it changed the whole dynamic. And I'm not only you. It coincided with a lot of things that happened at the same time.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, but you know me, I don't want to pay for it, so I'll take the
real talk. Big Blue died because I killed it with Mother Mother Russia was a reason behind it.
I just put my head down at this point.
I'm just saying.
That was so funny. He was so mad. He cut up the robe all mad and everything. I was like, I felt bad for Winnie that night.
Listen, Jason, if you get it on a good deal, if it goes down to $4.99 and below, jump on it. Or if you was an educated consumer like myself, you may want to wait because there might be something better along the line. Now, I don't know if it's going to be that same form factor. If you're in love with that form factor, you might want to just jump on that. And it's going to go lower because it's going to be some rollover. So it really depends on you. It really depends on you. I think it's dropped. Like right now, I'm debating right now. I don't have no space. So that's what stopped me. But the 81 class of 81 is like it's down to 475.
Bro, it's crazy because like the 40th anniversary is due to like 150. Legit. Like
but they already said that they're coming out with a legacy cabinet for that. So that's killing the sales on that. So it's gonna probably drop even more. And if it goes down to 300, your boy will figure out a way how to get it. I might have to put it in the bedroom. My wife might kick me out.
You could get rid of that Legends Ultimate. Oh wait, I can't say.
Nah. I told you that dirty bitch.
I ain't gonna tell y'all. He can get it.
You could play Street Fighter the movie, the game. So I forgot.
Listen, she is not a pretty girl, but she get the job done.
Well, at least put that one in the garage. It's taking up a lot of real estate.
It is taking up a lot of real estate.
It's good real estate, though. Think about it.
Hey, I think I have to keep it there. If it does move, it's going to the guest room.
Yeah, move it.
Because
I don't know. Stand your background. What sucks about it is when I see Legends Ultimate lit up. Like the rest of the background is so nice and
But I like that. I like that. I like the way it looks.
It looked better in the other room.
You're so disrespectful. The level of disrespect
I'm kidding, dude. I'm messing with you. I want to see it. You know how I mess with you.
You're trying to get me riled up, and it's working, brother. It's working. Don't make me karate chop that throat.
Look, OTG, look, UAG can't get rid of that man because at 2:30 in the morning, you know what I'm saying, when he can't sleep, he walks into that room and closes the door. You know what I'm saying? And he caresses the side of it lovingly. I'm like, yeah. It's okay. You never let me down.
What cabinet that you got?
I respect you, Mo. You have one, right?
Yes, sir. Mine is right there.
I don't see it. I respect you. Awesome.
It's because it's big. It's
right
That's
there.
the cabinet he got.
Like what? I can show you the gimmick.
No. I believe you have it, but the point is, you don't. It's not like UAG. Put it to the side. UAG like Mo. That's it.
Listen. Now I will tell you this. What other cabinet has can play wet girl? Not too many. That can play wet girl. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
What you mean by that? Anyways.
Oh, for the love of Jiminy Cricket. No one okay. Sorry, give me 10 seconds. No one's villainizing anyone. This came up a couple weeks ago about a debate about the validity of iArcade and their sales, et cetera, et cetera. There was supposed to be a debate. We tried to set it up. It didn't happen. No one's villainizing you. As I stated before, this is not the time nor the place. We wouldn't do this on the iArcadians. Respect our show enough to not do this here. Let's keep going. That's why I said a spicy 10 minutes.
So with that being said, guys, again, the story, the is that we should embrace these upgrades, right? Because they're only gonna make the experience better for the long run. Like you wouldn't say, oh man, we should have never get the roll up automatic windows. We should keep doing the manual roll up. Like that was the best. Like who the fuck thinks that way? Upgrades happen, bro. like oh man, no, the beta, we should keep the beta. Let's not go to VHS. Let's not go to DVD. Let's not go to Blu-ray. Upgrades happen, guys. Embrace them and shut the fuck up. And that's been approved by UAG. I approved this message.
My name is Mike Waltrelli, and I approve the message as well. Yeah.
Thank you. Said fuck upgrades. Damon would say that, mother flower. Let me not say that. I might wake somebody up. Welcome to
He's like, man, the Dreamcast shouldn't be made. They should stay with Sega. You know what I mean? It's just different stuff. Same thing happens. So I'm just saying the upgrades happen. Like you talking about video cards. It's just everything has upgrades.
Everything has upgrades.
Which pisses you off. You know?
Wait a minute. I mean, I bought a Mamoru. If anybody knows that, it's for a baby. Like it is Bluetooth. It rocks your baby to sleep. I bought one. I had another baby 3 years later. Dang. I bought the upgraded version. Did I get mad? No. I bought it and shut the fuck up.
Because you weren't expecting to have another one 3 years later.
No. But I could have. But I still had it. I had it in my garage, and I sold that bitch.
I had to twist it, man. That's a line. The little turn knob. I don't know if you know about that one.
I mean, that's because you've been having babies since it was popular. No, like a few years. Because you's a baby making machine, bro.
No, I'm not, bro.
You look at a lady, she getting pregnant.
Oh, come here, girl. I hope not. Shoot.
Come here, girl. Oh, she's pregnant already. She's pregnant. Come here.
What you say the mad dad boys go from this to like?
I get that smile.
We make beautiful children together.
That's it. Boom, the baby bump already appeared. I'm like, God damn, he fast, bro.
That ain't mine. No.
Yeah. You be your ass be on Murray real fast. And you You are the
All
father.
right.
Ah, damn,
Bro,
damn.
that's gotta hurry up and go on, Maury, man. Isn't this like the last season or something like that? Didn't it like?
Man.
Yo, you know that lady
That
who
was the
been on there
best,
like
though.
10
That show.
times? Dude, after the second
Jay,
time, I'm not bringing out. First of all, I wouldn't be there the first time, but to go in there the second time and not know, you better be 100% on this. You better be 100%.
She went on like
You can't
7
be on there
times.
like
one
10
lady
times.
did.
Yeah,
You're
dog.
like,
Like,
oh man, it could be his father, the father of the guy. Because I did sleep with him one time. I slept with grandpa.
yo,
So it could be that.
bro, she was really on her Nelly Furtado from
Oh
girl
my
stuff, bro.
God.
They're like, yo, the uncle, the cousin, and the nephew, you were all not the father. And it's like, yo, how many dudes
Yeah,
did you
Ryan.
smash in this one tree?
Yo.
No, for
Dude.
real.
And I'm not one to because if it was a dude, he's a player. But god damn, to have that many possibilities for the daddy, you letting everybody hitting that shit wrong? Like everybody. Like everybody can get some of this.
Yo.
God damn. Like I'm all
I think she just picked somebody and she's just off the. Okay, you so you come up with me.
It's a possibility. I fell asleep
What's his
around you one
license
time.
plate?
I fell asleep. So
What does making babies have to do with arcade and arcade went up? What happened to Apple versus Android? We got yelled at by chat for doing that. We can't do that more tonight, Jam.
Sorry, man. So I'm sorry. I just see so many coming in, man. That's all. That's why I said that. But it's cool.
So
I fix them all the time. So I'm just saying.
With that being said, Maddads is gonna try to stop having babies. That's the moral of the story. No more babies for Maddads.
I can't have no
your boy's locked down. He ain't gonna have no more. 2 was enough for the lifetime and the lifetime after this.
Big facts.
So I'm trying to get OTG to have 2. And I'm gonna send him my shit. I'm gonna send it to him.
Wait.
No, I'm gonna send the clothes and all the products I got.
He almost had one with the cup. What are you talking about?
Dude, this cup is so
awesome. He almost had one, man. He about to have a baby right now. He was like, "Come on, girl."
Listen, you saw how excited he got. I wish we could have a replay button. If he didn't have his glasses on, he would have been cheering on screen. He was there looking at it like, I am so proud of myself.
I keep glancing at it. You guys can't see me.
Nah, that's cool, man.
Dude, I see you. I see you there, bro. You was excited than a motherfucker. You was probably cheering. You was texting
Dude.
Sosa like, Sosa, I don't care what you're doing right now. Open this shit. This shit is sexy, bro.
Dude, yes. I'm gonna tell you why. I had a feeling it was something Street Fighter, the movie related, because me and Sosa were streaming. We were streaming the Saturn port. Dude, I love UAG. That's my brother from another mother. I have to do streams with UAG all the time, but this was the one time I was like, UAG is not here. I'm here with Sosa, and we have nobody to hate on us. We were loving on Street Fighter, the movie game, and it was so much positivity in the comments. No hate.
Great stream. Yep.
You don't have UAG here to hate, so it's love.
I would have came in there with my salt. And we're like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, it was fun not to have you that time. But Cham told me right after that, hey, I'm gonna send you something. So too. So right then I was like, please be like something related to that. I was like, I didn't know if it was gonna be a print or something. I was like, what? But I did not expect a cup. But with Bison Bucks and the cool coaster with the oil painting, oh man.
I'm gonna beat this like a horse. I have to say that Cham is one of the coolest dudes in the community. Facts. He goes to everybody's stream. He's always showing support. My man made a beautiful logo that we're gonna be premiering on Saturday. We're gonna do some things, and we appreciate you. If nobody said that, I say it now. We appreciate you so much, Cham.
Cham's great, man. Like legit, like that dude, man, it's freaking awesome. He is like. I can't say enough nice things about Cham, even if he is trying to convince me to play VR. Cham's great. So,
do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, go over to Roderick channel, drop him subscribe. He's a smaller channel, but he has some beautiful insight on some things, and he knows his things. He knows his thing about gaming. So go over there, jump on that. And everybody in the chats, everybody on the panels, YouTube is in the description. If you haven't subscribed to them already, do so as well. We would appreciate it. Let me read this $5 super chat before we head out. Console fanboy OTG will say this. It's not Street Fighter the game, but it's one of Turbo Joe's favorite fighting game, loosely a fighting game, and IRK loves the Twitter post.
I don't know.
He's talking about that fucking Windjammers. Windjammers is not a fighting game.
No,
I apologize. It's more of a tennis. It's like tennis.
No, what he's trying to do is give a hint because I was asking what's the game, and like we've been going, he won't tell me what's the game that Arcade's supposed to release. So right there, he's saying it's a game that Turbo Joe likes. Turbo Joe loves Soul Calibur, but I know it's not that. Tekken, oh shit, I don't know. I know he loves those two, but I don't know. No Primal Rage or no. Dude, he's trying to throw us off. It's Primal Rage, Pit Fighter, or Street Fighter the movie, the game. That's it. All right. Nice one, console fanboy. Because I think I guessed it. But anyways,
I really do believe that. Let me just. I'll reiterate this before I leave because I'm a hater. Don't sell your iArcade within the next 2 weeks, guys.
2.5 weeks.
That soon? Something might get announced to it. Don't get me excited, Yuichi.
If I was a betting man and if you had your iArcade on offer up, I would say, pull it. You may still want to sell it, but chances are you may not want to.
I'm a little excited. I might have to get that back to the 80s skin.
Or if you're on the fence of buying it, wait till 2.5 weeks. It might entice you, it may not. Again, this is not for everybody, but if you already own it, I would hold on to it. That's all I'm going to say. All right. With that being said, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for staying on for these 2 hours. And it seems like we keep on going over, and I apologize if I waste your time. But I love you guys for staying and always supporting. With that being said, guys, thank you, and you keep on gaming, guys.
Yo, so real quick. Yo, so what UAG is basically saying is that he's about to start a members only stream. So if you're not a member, say make sure that you join. I'm just kidding. In the stream, man. I'm just kidding.
I mean, that OnlyFans is going to start up on your page, right? Okay. All right.
Already got one.
I know. You over there sucking toes on it. I'm sorry.
That ain't nobody's business.